What's up, guys? I'm Bob Tompkins with 3 Max Moves. This is Matt Jordan with Brews on Main, and this is
Beer of the Week.
Beer of the Week, baby.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
Good.
What are we drinking?
So new brewery for us, I believe, Brown Truck Brewing.
Okay.
And this is their number 14 IPA. So I kind of went through the inventory we have here in the shop and came across this one. You know, last week the IPA we featured said, you know, a kind of a good standard IPA. Me and you both agreed this is more New England, which in my opinion is the newer version of IPAs that have been coming out. This is really cool because they actually put this really cool bitterness and flavor profile chart and kind of where the beer goes on the back. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on because I didn't want to overanalyze it pre trying it. Right. But when I saw it going out towards that piney, there's a little section in here called piney, and I saw part of the graph heading that way. I just grabbed it and I was like, this is the one we've got to do.
Yep, it shoots out towards refreshing, balanced, piney, drinkable, and hoppy. So that's a standard IPA.
And I just think, so me and you both agreed the IPA we had last week was excellent. We went and looked on Untappd after drinking it, and the drinking public thinks very highly of it too.
It was a little disappointing for me because it's not what I wanted.
Yep.
But
so I'm hoping this one.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's your turn to drink first.
All right, let's check it out. That smells like an IPA. The nose on this is terrific. It definitely smells piney. So this 100% reminds me of a traditional IPA. We're gonna check it out.
Ooh. Now the nose on this when I was pouring it was not like as effervescent or like as out there. This nose is there's none of that musky flavor profile that I get on New England IPAs. This is all like citrus fruits and everything right on the nose.
Okay. So this has got a beautiful amber color to it. Great head there on the pour. You can see the carbonation in the glass.
Really nice. Definitely clear or more translucent. I wouldn't call it filtered. Like it's not filtered clean, but definitely clearer. Beautiful, more orange tones where like last week's was kind of like almost a neon yellow. This one's definitely got more orange or amber hues.
That is a good beer. That is the sort of IPA that drew me into the craft brewing industry. This is the type of IPA that I'll just sit and drink. I mean, it is very balanced, it's very piney. It's unbelievably drinkable. I don't like that their drinkability on the scale only goes up to like the 75-80% mark. It should be all the way up there. I guess the only reason you would say it's not drinkable is if you just don't like IPAs.
Yeah, this is what I would classify as kind of the IPAs that I was used to. Really nice citrus peel notes, kind of in between orange, not quite as acidic as a lemon. This is more orange peel for me, in kind of in that range of citrus. There is a little bit more of a malt backbone in this beer, and it's probably where some of the color in the beer is coming through, but I wouldn't call it overly malty. So this isn't traditional English pale ale malty. This is American version of IPA level of malt. I do get a nice, I wouldn't call this an overly dry finish, so it's not leaving me like cotton mouthy. It's not that dry, but it definitely goes kind of in that resin or piney note category on the finish, which to me is really nice because that lends to, for my palate, lends to me wanting to go back for another sip, but doesn't leave me feeling like thirsty. It's just kind of like a nice palate reset before, because you pick up the tropical notes kind of up front, and then that cleans the palate. That's just the best way I know how to describe it. I'm far from a Cicerone level beer taster, and that's never really been the point of our program. We just want to enjoy beer and kind of pass on our opinions of them. I'm very excited about our guest today.
We have a guest here at the end of Beer of the Week. This is Waveland,
She's beautiful.
my daughter. Yeah, she is pretty cute. So this is probably a scent she's pretty accustomed to.
She's like, oh, that smells like
Hey,
daddy.
that smells like daddy. Oh man, she don't like the way it smells. She also headbutted herself in the glass. So.
She went for a nosedive on it.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think about this beer?
I really like this one. I really like this.
It's really good.
This is solid.
I even said this is the sort of thing that attracted me to craft beer in the beginning.
Oh, cool. So not even just to a specific style, but to craft beer as a whole.
This is the type of beer that did it.
Yep.
This kind of piney IPA, just all the way. This is what I drink. This is what I like to drink on a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Yep, agreed completely.
When I take breaks from doing this. Really, if we're being honest, Christine does this way more than I do.
Understood.
Isn't that right?
I think I had almost like a semi-permanent bounce, like in my daily walk, from holding mine and bouncing mine, because I would have to stand and bounce mine. Then we learned that the little swing does that for you, and mine hardly ever left the little swingy thing for.
Yeah.
Like, sit them in there and let it do the work.
Some people call it swagger. Other people call it being a father.
Yep. For me, finishing this beer will add to my chest hair count.
Yeah.
That's
how IPAs are how I grew a beard.
Yep.
I did not have a full beard before I started drinking IPAs. So, a couple of these and a shot of bourbon before you go to bed.
I couldn't.
You'll have facial hair.
I couldn't connect my mustache to my chin hair until I started drinking IPA.
I couldn't make babies until I started drinking IPAs.
Well, hey, thank you.
It increased my sperm count. Is what it did.
The doctor would probably disagree with you on that one, but.
Well, guys, this has been Beer of the Week.
Yes.
A phenomenal IPA, number 14 by Brown Truck Brewing.
Thank you, Brown Truck.
Yeah, so make your way down here to the shop. Check it out.
See you guys later.
Peace.